Now to the Middle East. Israel carried out a series of airstrikes Friday targeting Hezbollah's headquarters in Beirut. At least 2 people were killed and dozens wounded. A Pentagon spokesperson says the U.S. had no advance warning of this strike. On Friday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Secretary of State for the United States Antony Blinken both addressed the situation during the United Nations General Assembly.
As long as Hezbollah chooses the path of war, Israel has no choice, and Israel has every right to remove this threat and return our citizens to their homes safely. And we'll continue degrading Hezbollah until all our objectives are met.
It's clearly in the interests of the Lebanese people to have peace, to have security, to have stability, to not live under threat. And certainly in their interest to avoid a wider war where inevitably the biggest victim of such a war, those who would suffer the most, are the Lebanese people.
CBS News foreign correspondent Imtiaz Tyab is following the latest. Imtiaz, what's the situation like there in Beirut?
Well, shortly after the Israeli military warned residents of the same Beirut neighborhood it targeted in its massive strikes tonight to evacuate, including those who live in 3 specific buildings, those strikes have now started. Now, these strikes, of course, follow that enormous raid by Israeli fighter jets in the Dahia neighborhood, in which we saw massive explosions and, of course, the aftermath, in which buildings were pulverized and a massive crater was left in the middle of what was once a busy residential street. Now, there are reports that the leader of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, may have been at the site. Israel saying that that was their target, but we received no independent confirmation that he was there. But tonight, the White House has said that President Biden has told the Pentagon to, quote, assess and adjust U.S. forces as needed across the Middle East. He's also telling his team to make sure that American embassies here in the region are taking protective measures. Lana.
All right, Imtiaz Tyab in Beirut, thank you.